Wait, what happened? I mean, I got my stream archived too, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. That was crazy. Should've, yeah. I don't know how he didn't. Yeah, anybody else would have beat me that game, probably. How you doing YouTube? What?
First down at the 15. Trying to plow ahead. No one's going to get him now. The 30. The 20.
Oh yeah, you playing Will?
The 10. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
Landry's going to test the coverage this time. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Colts come out with a split backfield. The Colts snap it up at the 26. Scans the field. Climbs the ladder, and he has it. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
Lynch is taking the handoff. Nelson's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Colts come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October we'll be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL.
It's third down coming up.
The Colts at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Now that's a way for the defense to make an early statement.
Yeah, I like what they're doing on the defensive side. They're moving around. They're taking some chances. They made it difficult on the offense, and it got them off the field.
lined up as the single back. Lynch looking for a lane. It's Luck out of the pistol. 2nd down and 10. Unbelievable grab.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver, and why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make a catch.
Set up now at the 28-yard line. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Gets the handle here. McCourty's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Luck's got no one behind him. Just the quarterback waiting for the snap. Catch made. Nelson's met at the 23.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Colts need to get to the 18 to extend this drive. 3rd down and 5. Pass is intercepted. He's brought to a halt. They've already jumped in front here early, and now after the interception, they have a chance to even make the lead a little bit larger, Phil.
Yeah, I like the way they're playing, don't you, Jim? It just looks fun. They got a lot of energy out there on both sides of the football, and this other team, they better be ready. I think they're in trouble.
The Colts defense now is going to go nickel. 1st down at the 22. Pulls it in. Still on his feet. Keeps his legs moving. Langford's tackled down after a gain of 7.
The Titans did a good job that time throwing a pass on 1st down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Will go ground. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Now looking at 3rd down. Langford's got it on the handoff.
When it's 3rd and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the 1st down. Good job by the offense, though. Tim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Yeah.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play. Back to the ground. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up 1st downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Langford's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Walker makes the grab. Now here's a look at the Titans offense, starting with the offensive line. And thanks to that line, this team has protected its quarterback, resulting in some of the biggest passing yardage totals in the league this year. 2nd down, even after the completion. He'll take the snap from the gun.
It's Jermaine Kearse coming down with it. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Here's how the Colts line up on defense. Can anyone on this defensive unit find out a way to stop the passing attack? The Titans on offense here to start the second quarter. On the way, third down. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Finds Walker.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Palmer's now completed 4 in a row. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Titans come to the line with a bunch set. First down and 10. Langford's going to take the handoff now. Set up now at the 42. The Colts defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And it's caught by Kearse. Smith there to make the tackle.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag. Run to the flag of the end zone. Or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
First down at the 18. Langford's marked down after a gain of 4.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
What a drive this has been.
Second down and 6.
Has the grab. That's a gain of 6.
The Colts defensive coordinator made the right call that time. In the red zone, he was expecting pass. That's what he got. And they get up there and they make the tackle quickly after the pass completion.
Palmer, 6 for 6. Handoff made. And that gains 1.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up the first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Yeah.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Makes the grab. Touchdown. They're doing a terrific job of keeping the pressure on here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they have kept the pressure on. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, sometimes players can't make a play because they just don't have the confidence. Now it's up to the coach. Change those calls on the defensive side. Maybe find something that works and give your players some confidence.
And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Colts are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Second down here. Lynch is lined up as the single back. And the flag is down. The defense accepts the penalty. Following that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 13. The Titans with a nickel look here on defense. Luck will take the snap from the gun. And there's Edelman, able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. That's his first reception today. It'll be 3rd down. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. First down here after the run. Luck's alone in the backfield. Out of the gun. On the money. And gains maybe 4.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. They go screen with Lynch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
What a nice job on the catch this time and breaking the tackle and getting those extra yards. When you make plays like that, if I was a quarterback, I'd give you a few more chances with the football.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Colts are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Oh, it almost picked off that time. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Luck's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. 2nd and 10. Luck gets it to Kobe Fleener. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Colts all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Luck's going to take it from the gun. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. They're set to punt it away now. Thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. The Titans really have this offense cranking, Phil. They scored on their last 2 series.
You know what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense, screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
The Colts will come out in the dime.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Brought down by Mayo. 2nd and 4 coming up.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done. Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on in the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
It's intercepted. He's brought down. We're headed to the half, and could this be the spark this offense needs to get points on the board?
Well, I'd hope so. You know, what you got to say to the offense is not, the teaching moment here is this. Just wake up and show some energy. That's the first thing you need to do on the offensive side.
The Titans defense packs it in now, going with the 46. First and goal from the 6. McPhee's the one who made the big stop.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Andrew Luck will be taking this one from the gun. Nelson has it. Touchdown. And as we approach halftime, that touchdown certainly makes the lead look a lot less secure than it was just a few minutes ago.
It's going to change those halftime speeches, isn't it? One team is going to say, hey, look, we played awful, but we found a way to hang into the game. And the other team has to be disappointed. They dominated, and now they're in a close contest.
Waves his arm, and he's going to make a fair catch. The Titans just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
First down at the 20. He pulls it down somehow. The Titans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Yo, what the heck? Colbert has 42 touchdowns. The next highest is 18.
First down here after the completion. Palmer's back in shotgun formation. Looking to go down the field here. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Second down and 10. Dez Bryant on the receiving end. The Titans use a timeout here. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here they come to the 41-yard line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Great pass, great catch, great control.
Corner routes are not thrown enough in this league anymore. A lot of teams don't do it because it takes a strong arm quarterback to get it done. That was a terrific throw up the field that time.
The Titans have it at the 24. Running room picks up 8 here. The Titans signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. Set to attempt the field goal. Drives it through for the field goal. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are ready to return the kick. The second half is officially underway. Landry's going to test the coverage here. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Colts talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way. It's going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right. Here and right now to get this offense going.
Press coverage all the way. First down at the 15. The catch is made by Edelman. Gains 12.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. This is third down. Luck out of the gun. And that'll probably go as a drop.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Titans come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
An open lane.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Quarters formation here for the defense. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. That's dropped by Bryant, who couldn't bring it in.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Palmer's ready for the snap, empty backfield. Second and 10. Makes the catch. That's his first reception today.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Palmer's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. Coming to the line at the 25. First down at the 25. And that's a gain of 10. He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Second and 2 coming up.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting to run right up the middle.
Titans are in for the score. He's caught his 7th touchdown pass of the season. Add the kick is good. The Colts are ready to return the kick. No return here as he makes the fair catch. The Colts offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
First down at the 20. It's Fleener. He steps out. Third catch today so far.
The Colts coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. Playing press coverage to the outside. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Third down on the way. Luck's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Lays out and makes the play.
Nice outlet time by the tight end, makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Luck's completion percentage 70% on the day. Heaving it down the field, and it's incomplete.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.